back, everyone, to Farm Three Houses. We are the Rand Bland. We're here to play the Bland. Don't worry about it. Last time we did a parallel quest I hate, and here's the results of it.
Manuela, you unthinking fool.
Hanneman, I've
Great
heard
start.
enough already.
How bloody stupid are you? If that were the real Death Knight, you'd have new, likely fatal wounds to match your first. Do you know how much you worried all of us? You should be ashamed.
Oh, no.
Relax, she's okay.
This is a matter of life and death. It should not and must not be taken lightly.
Fair enough.
You're right. So there, I said that. It's true, but... I'm sorry. I'll apologize to everyone later.
I should say I'm sorry as well. I lost my temper just now. I see you act so irrationally and I lose my wits. I care about you a great deal and wish to see you safe. Will you believe me?
Yes, of course. I'm the same way after all. I let my emotions get the best of me. We're both too old to be shouting all the time.
So everyone's friends again.
Awfully quick to put a bow on this. Are you sick of us already, Professor?
Yes.
You're part of this, Professor. We are the only teachers this academy has. No need for bickering.
I feel like this
Well said,
academy could use
Hanneman.
more teachers.
Would you care to join me for a celebratory drink?
That sounds lovely. Perhaps a nice cup of tea is in order.
I think she meant hard liquor.
Probably.
Alright. So the main reason I ended off in such an awkward point is because I know we'll have to go and then teach the whole students. There's no great place to stop during that. And I think we'll have to go straight into the first cutscene of the mission before we can actually accept it. So I didn't want the episode running another 10, 15 minutes. It was already 30 minutes as it was, which, yeah, it's not long, but we've been trying to cut down to about 20. Oh, we don't teach this week. But we did.
Professor,
Well, either way, this starts.
they say we finally located the enemy. It seems they're hiding in the sealed forest, right near the monastery. Lady Rhea has summoned all of the knights to return and take them down.
Oh, right, that's where the
All
knights
of
were.
this is being done in secret. Why? To keep us... No. To keep you in the dark. Lady Rhea likely assumed you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from confronting the enemy if you knew their location. But that is not how the story ends, is it? Professor, we're at the ready. Order us to depart, and we'll fight at your side.
No, I will not allow it.
I will get me my vengeance.
Discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us.
Okay.
Losing you so soon after
You can't stop me.
would
Okay.
be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, please try to understand our reasoning before you refuse. With most of the knights still far away, we cannot afford for you two to leave the monastery undefended. The enemy's strength is yet unknown. The only warriors who likely stand a chance are those who wield relics. With all that in mind,
You mean those things that they don't
Others will
wield?
be dispatched, is it not? If the professor
The
leaves,
Shield of Saros doesn't count.
we've already made preparations and are ready to depart at a moment's notice.
Just a really OP
You must
shield.
see that we cannot wait any longer for the knights to gather. Please, do what must be done and give us the order.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Yes, but I'm not exactly a good strategist.
Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
I mean, not
No matter
exactly
Whatever
wrong.
the case, we will not fail. I promise you that.
Actually, while digging through the code, people found that Sothis actually does have a battle model. Like, for combat and everything. Yeah. Obviously, Geralt and Rhea do, but, yeah. Sothis, I guess at one point they might have been considering having her fight. When the fuck did we get these? Good, more racism.
Are you injured?
To do. Saving the day again?
Apologies.
I'm the one who owes you an apology. You've saved my life how many times now? If I keep being so callous, I'll seem ungrateful.
No matter.
But
I'm accustomed to it.
I'm sorry to do.
Why?
Because the way I speak to you is unnecessarily harsh. The truth of it is, I lost someone very dear to me in Dusker. The punishment came swift to your people, and when I heard of the slaughters, well, I thought it was a punishment well earned. I thought the people cruel and heartless, deserving of the tragedy that ultimately befell them. But you're different. You seem nothing like the people of whom I speak. So why not speak back against how I and so many others feel? Why not question this unfair prejudice and tell me I haven't the right to hold a grudge against you? If you just speak to me, if you tell me the truth about all of this.
I do not know the truth of it myself. His Highness says the tragedy was not the fault of my people. But just like anywhere, there were many different people in Dusker. Some very good, and others very bad. It is not unimaginable that some may have conspired to take part in that wickedness. Perhaps we are merely victims. Or perhaps we are regicidal monsters.
Whatever the truth of it is,
Probably both.
you are not to blame.
But then
The
again,
people
who
I hate
isn't?
are the ones who were responsible for that whole mess. You just got caught up in all of it.
Ingrid,
You've rushed to my side. You've saved me countless times. I am sorry for how I've treated you. Truly.
if you think of me as your ally, that will suffice. For me, that is enough.
Whoa. Yeah, sure. Annette and Dimitri.
I have a little favor to ask of you.
Of course. How may I be of assistance?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me about my father. I imagine he was a very different man at home than he was at work.
Ah, so you wish to hear about the Gustav that I knew. As you know, he was a knight who served the royal family since my grandfather's reign. To me, he was a teacher of martial arts and tactics. He was someone I depended on since I was a small child. But he was also a very stern and strict instructor.
That doesn't surprise me. He was much the same at home. He'd chide us if we made mistakes, whether it was with cooking or even how we spoke.
Is that so? Funny. I suppose in front of his family he felt the need to demonstrate proper etiquette.
Wait, are you saying that's not how he was around you?
Even all these years later, there's something I recall with perfect clarity. It happened in the autumn of my 11th year. Before the break of dawn, he woke me suddenly. Said he'd heard a disturbance and had me grab my bow. Then he set me and a fellow pupil loose on a dark mountain. Our only directive was to go catch a deer. As you well know, autumn in the capital is very cold. Now, imagine being up on the mountain at night with no idea
Shush,
what
dog!
from the shadows. That, in a nutshell, is the Gustav I knew.
I can hardly
You
imagine.
really threw the
That's completely
prince
different from
of the
me.
land up on a mountain
I
and
recall
said,
one
go
other
hunt.
defining detail.
Yeah.
He
In the
insisted
cold.
on every possible opportunity.
Really? What was
He
it?
threw an 11-year-old up on a
You
mountain.
sure you want to know? There's one story he used to tell from when you were very small.
No, stop. It's probably too embarrassing to bear. Is it?
Yeah.
Look, I'll promise to forget the things you told me about
Maybe.
Gordon if you return the favor. Deal?
Yes, that seems the only thing to do. It's a promise.
Alright, I think this is the only one we have left, is max out with Sylvain!
Your Highness? Why are you in my room? Sorry, I need to hide in here. Just for a while. I'll have you know this is all your fault.
Oh no.
Hide? From who?
It's, a girl. From the academy.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It's a what?
This is all because of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
You
What
didn't
did
give
you
her a
say?
dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri? Look,
Did you give her a weapon,
just
Dimitri?
true to your promise to improve your behavior. So I felt it was only right to make good on my side of the bargain too.
you invited a girl to dinner, and now she's chasing you around. What's the big deal? Unless... Did you use one of my pickup lines? Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands. With me, people know a line's a line and I'm joking. But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
I clearly underestimated the difficulty of the task. But what do I do now?
Relax, Your Highness. Relax. I'll sort this whole thing out real easy. All we have to do is figure out how to make this girl lose interest in you. And making girls lose interest is what I'm best at. You just wait right there, and I'll fix everything.
It was my naivete that brought this.
I'll give him that line.
I cannot place this immense burden on your shoulders.
This is no job for an amateur. You need a professional's help. Trying to do everything yourself has never served you so well, so just leave this to the master. Even the dagger incident could have been avoided if you had just talked with me beforehand.
There wasn't time for consultation. I only learned she was leaving on the day of her departure.
Whatever you say. The point is, you need to learn to rely on me for these types of things in the
The
future.
dagger incident with Edelgard
For now,
really
I got this.
that big of an
If
issue?
I ever need help with something you know how to help with, then maybe you can do the same for me.
Sylvain. Very well.
Oh, they brought it up multiple times in this conversation. I'm like, was it really that big of a deal?
Never goes back on his word.
Is it that weird?
Isn't that right? You're a good man, Sylvain. I'm sorry to do this to you. Best of luck.
Please, Your Highness. I've spent years honing my skills for just this situation. Watch and learn.
Walks out. Ah! Your Highness, run! Alright. Yeah, let's start up the sealed forest snare. It's trapped. Just so you know.
Yeah.
You can't call something a snare and not be like, yeah, it's a trap. King flies where the goddess dwells.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my all. Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
I don't really love the idea of fighting people I know. We don't have a choice. Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just got to get it over with.
That's one way of putting it.
As long as you don't see their faces, you won't know if you know them.
We won't know unless we see.
Just stab him in the back. Whatever. Who cares?
Yes, I suppose that is true. Professor, I hope you know I meant what I told you before. Your enemy is my enemy. And I will follow you until the end. Whatever that end may be.
What if my enemy is you? Let's do our best.
Yes, right. We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We can't stop now. I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down.
Woo!
Yes.
Murder!
No matter who they may be.
Stop being ominous, Dimitri. Alright, class. Today's lesson is in anatomy. I'm going to teach you all the ways the enemy's bones aren't supposed to bend. as soon as this loading screen finishes. Alright, so, here's the... Alright, we're gonna fix that in just a second. We got a monster here, but the most important one is we have, well, Kranya, but Monica.
Yeah.
Here's Atham, which is a weapon, I guess. And she's got stealth. I don't know what the hell that even means.
I'm guessing enemies won't detect her from range
Maybe.
quite as much.
Yeah, so there's keen intuition.
So bows aren't going to be much use against her.
This mission's actually not... It's long, so... Yeah, we're probably going to be splitting this one up a few times.
Welcome.
I only say that because, well... It's 2 fights, technically.
Yeah.
Once you beat Kranya, it'll start up an event, and then the fight starts again, and there are new units. I think all your units are healed and everything, but it's essentially 2 missions at the same time.
And we're going to need a...
No, because the Sword of Creators, I believe, is actually going to get repaired for us.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think plot stuff will repair it for us. Let's fix
Is that the one? Thanks a
Ash's bow.
bunch.
Felix, Levin Sword.
Let's fix the Levin Sword for our 1 Arcane Crystal, and let's fix this
Is
Steel
that thanks a bunch?
Sword of Zoltan. Ooh, Boots Steel. Ooh.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Swords.
Ingrid.
Is
Let's
that the
fix
one?
her
Thanks a
steel lance.
bunch.
What does the crescent say? Agarthium. Makes sense.
So we might want to just buy her another lance.
Yeah.
That we can probably just take off her. Dedu
Dedu is
fine.
Dimitri.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
He had another lance, but...
We'll fix her steel sword.
Is that
Black
the
Sand
thanks a
Steel.
bunch?
Yeah.
Sylvain. Sylvain's fine.
Yeah.
Come back.
Alright, next up, let's actually fix these units. This is a travesty. Get these 2 the hell out of here. Okay. I'm going to put... I think we maxed out a net, Felix. A net on Petra?
Sure.
Or Flame on Petra?
Flame on Petra.
Flame on Petra, alright. Who else should get it? Annette Mercedes?
Sure.
Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just check where everyone's stationed.
Ash and Dedu. Swap them.
Switch action to do. Otherwise, this looks okay, actually.
Yeah, Dimitri can move.
So Dimitri and... Or, not, Sylvain. Actually, Dimitri gets more movement, so we'll put him slightly farther back.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, we'd probably have, like, these 3 come over here and fight this thing.
I'd almost say if you can get one of the... Try and get someone in the bush to get its aggro. That way it's not
I
in a
figure if
bush.
we put Dedu in this bush,
Yeah.
yeah, then we just have,
That whole...
them deal with these things. Felix, Petra, Dimitri, and Violet just sweep.
Yeah.
And we could probably push... You know, we'll also have Ash go with them. Everyone else just goes this way.
Yeah, that'll probably do. Go ahead and save before...
Okay. Alright. We'll just start this. Beat the enemy commander. In other words, break her bones.
The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Of course they were.
Now, is she just going to reveal her true nature now, or are we going to have to wait for that?
Hello, you're here.
Nope, not even going to have to wait for it.
The forest of death.
I'm really supposed to be...
My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Yeah, those who live in the dark, I don't know how they do it, but
This is
they
what
can
I
change
really
form.
look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
Kranya's absolutely a wasted
Stay focused.
character. She does not show up after this mission.
What should I do?
This is the last time you will ever see her.
Yeah, that way he can just get into the farthest forward bush after that.
I'll go.
In the bush.
In the bush here.
Yeah, if they... See if they'll push this
I
way.
get the victory.
I'll cut through.
Yeah, then Ash directly behind. Maybe a space behind them.
I'll give it my all.
Right here.
One farther back, but that'll be fine. You can adjust him at
Yeah.
next turn. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Here.
Here we go.
Actually, I'm gonna move her into this.
Yeah. Just give...
So Thane, right.
Yeah.
If this takes too long, I might be. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How
Oh, do you only have so long?
As for me,
I don't think so. She just screwed with you as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
She's just a bitch.
Ah.
So she gets Garth and technology. There you go. That's who they are. They're the Garthans. I'll explain that shit later, but Rhea might explain some stuff. Or Seteth might. The point is the church knows kind of the true history of the world. And I'll be honest, I kind of agree with them. It's better let that shit just stay unknown. Because most of it is just, here's how to create nightmare beasts. And here's how to f*** up the world. Damage you can take. Oh, we're gonna body this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd almost say just end turn. Unless there's a time limit.
I don't.
think you're
We
perfect.
have. It would say if there was a time limit, unless it's being bitchy.
Yeah.
And you know what? If Kranya can survive and I can beat her ass later, sure. She never shows up again after this point, though.
Was that an attack down on the monster? Or no, it's doing... Okay.
Yeah, it's doing a roar. We need to get rid of this. Like, fucking die! You serious?
You're on the monster.
Am I?
Yes, you were on that one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Over already?
Magic staff. So if we have to do strike it with, say, Monster Break,
Yeah.
that straight up broke right through it. And like Sethia can use Seraphim to straight up take its health. Jesus! They don't say. Man's irrelevant, apparently.
Hmm.
And guarantee kill with Ruin Sky.
Might as well.
I'd say it's worth it just to get this thing off the field.
Yeah. Oh, and he had a 47 crit.
Just give up. Whoops.
He's just gifted.
Yeah, just... I'd almost say either leave him there or move him into the bush if it can. He can't move into the bush. Okay, that's... Mercedes is fine.
I think we're gonna have to move in. I don't think we're really gonna make a choice.
Yeah.
So let's get the monster to move closer. The chance of her hitting pet non-existent.
And it only hits once, so...
The thing is, I'm trying to move without getting hit. I'm trying to move as close as I can to that monster.
Yeah.
This is gonna target.
Right there's fine. Then just move Ash into the bush, and then next turn, move Lysethia back this way.
Let's move Mercedes right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I aim for
fuck
greatness.
it, done. Bye. Bye.
you weren't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Ingrid over here being the MVP of the game.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Go ahead and move Lythethia back this way as far as you can.
Move her forward. She'll be there next turn. Alright.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this?
Can Ash attack from outside the range?
I can sure as heck can definitely get. Where can his curve shot hit? His curve shot will just. 63 to hit.
And it's 12 damage.
Yeah, the point is to break it.
Yeah.
The shield is really what does it. Reverse time, just so we're not wasting turn.
I will get the victory.
We have her. Bane Monsters is a 64 crit.
Might as well go for the crit.
Let's go for the double crit.
Yeah.
54, possible double crit.
There's one. And double crit.
I will win! And I think Violet, Dimitri, and Felix can easily take that second health bar.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's have Felix move.
Violet
in.
or Dimitri first.
You want Dimitri to go first?
Because then you might be able to move him away.
Let's go with the Blessed Lance. Go with Monster Piercer because it's increased damage.
Is that all?
Yeah.
2, good level up 2. Blessed Lance broke.
And move him out.
Oh.
Oh, that just killed it.
Oh!
Okay. That's an archer attacking him. That's an act user and two act
cares?
users, I
It's
think.
fine.
Yeah. That's it. Everyone's not a good one. Yeah. And then Ash
Give it
just
my all.
forward. See if you can blast
I was gonna see. He just. 95 to kill.
The fight continues.
What do you mean the fight continues? It's over. You won.
Ready.
You
move
won.
her up to the next group of bushes.
Move that first.
Oh, there is 2 archers over there.
I'm on it.
Of course there is. You know what? Let's move back a bit.
Ready.
Right here.
I'm on it.
Bane can move next.
What should I do?
To do...
Straightforward like that.
Yeah.
Here we
Say
go.
this. There's nothing back here to hurt her.
Oh, you forgot to move Lythethia.
No,
Or
we
no,
already moved her.
right, yeah, you moved her to the right already. 0 to hit. 0 to hit.
Yeah.
You're weak.
He didn't have a lot of better options, alright?
Yeah.
That's fucking lucky.
27.
Man got lucky.
Too slow.
Okay.
And he's dead.
Yeah, he's gonna proceed to body every single person that he comes across.
Yeah.
Nothing nothing they can do about that.
And he's gonna be a slow walk.
So let's focus on our group that actually matters real quick.
You're on Lance Ruin still.
Okay, those two going after him, no fucking problem.
Should I fall back?
Mercedes heal before she moves.
Let's move Mercedes right here.
Yeah.
Basically full healed.
Ready.
Gale Lance can kill. 91 chance.
I did what I had to.
Kill.
And just move her back, yeah. Push.
Move him right here.
Lance Ruin still.
Now. Let's go with Tempest Lance. Buff him up a bit. Then on this side, we'll have Petra. Petra kill his axe user. Let's go back to some sword.
My heart is full
Special
of victory.
weapons.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Same with him. I knew he was using the sword as Bolton. He doesn't need that.
Yeah. Who did you have? The the adjudicants on again?
Petra and Mercedes.
Okay, right.
Because we figured she'd get a bit by healing everyone. And, yeah, Kranya's not fucking moving.
She won't until you get so close.
Kranya's just taunting. That's all she's doing. Oh, shit. I guess I'll let this turn run.
And the axe wielder missed, and it's now closer to the do.
Yep. Fuck you.
Nice try.
Okay. So, we're actually going to leave this for next time. So, next time, we're going to go, bend Kranya's bones and joints in ways they shouldn't bend, because her and everything she stands for. And then we're going to fight some more shit. So, yeah. See you guys then.